All right, so we're recording. So we wanted to get on a Zoom here for everybody to really understand how incredible the software is and what it can do for you, but to also explain the risks that are associated, because obviously this is the Forex market. Any investment in the world has inherent risk. And yes, we have a software that can take 80–90% of the work out of it for you, and really help you be profitable right away. But you still need to understand that there is risk associated and that this isn't some magical tool that'll just make you a millionaire overnight, and that you are going to need to learn how to use the software. So I got Mike Sancho here on the call with us. He is a complete legend. I've just been watching this guy do incredible things. We were just hanging out in Miami. It was an amazing time. But
Yeah, that was awesome.
He's really experienced in Forex. He's been trading for years. And obviously, he knows that this software is incredible, but he can also explain what kind of risks are associated and what you need to understand to really be successful with this. So yeah, take it away, Mike, and kind of give people a little bit of an understanding as to what we have here and what they need to understand as customers.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Dabo, for the introduction. And, you, sir, are a legend as well. I had a great time kicking in with you in Miami. I can't wait till the next event when I can see you. But yeah, I mean, you're right. And I like to put things a certain way because a lot of people don't have experience in these markets. And like you said, I've been trading for several years now. It's close to 3 years now that I've been trading, actually. And the journey of learning to trade is just like it's like it's really difficult. Yeah, it's brutal for months. It's like, for me, it was consistently losing money for close to 2 years before I figured out how to make consistent profits. And I actually, I actually lost about $25,000 my first week live trading because I just had absolutely no clue what I was doing. Like, when you look at the financial markets, right? You step into this arena, when you step into the financial markets, you're competing against the top players in the world, okay? So you're competing against the hedge funds, the banks, all of these, large funds who pretty much control where the money flows, and you got to get in and get out and, get your piece. So this is really like a shark-infested water, but the great thing about our software is that it's going to help you wade through the water safely. But understand at the same time, like Dabo said, like it's not a magical solve all. It's not a unicorn, right? This is the Forex market. So there are going to be times where, you're going to lose with the software. More times than not, you're going to be winning. And we have, obviously the results to show that. And, our company at this point is really growing rapidly. And that's just based off of how effective the product is. And when people understand it and they use it the correct way with the proper expectation, they're really happy. So, what I like to tell people is kind of look at it this way, right? If you're learning to trade, or, you're in a trading education company or something like that, the statistics are against you. 90 to 95% of people actually fail in trading or are losing money, okay? And I like to say the opposite is true with us, right? 90 to 95% of people are making money, right? Because like we told you, the software is not magic. There's times when you can lose. You can't, over leverage it and expect it to win. When you guys enter our company, you join our company and you purchase a license to run our software with us, what that gives you is full control over your software, and your money is with your broker, okay? It's in your broker account where, again, you have full control of your money. Now, our software, it comes with customizable settings. So you're actually able to adjust it, conservative. Like me, I prefer conservative returns, right? Because when it's automated, I keep my stuff very conservative. I focus on long-term compounding, maybe 5–10% a month. Because if you look 2 to 3 years down the road, that's some serious growth. So I focus conservative, but some people, they focus aggressive. And, they want to juice up their settings. But like I said, the software is good. It's a tool, but it's not magic. You can't over leverage it and then expect it not to blow. And there can be unpredictable things that happen in the Forex market. So within our company, we have two main softwares right now at the time of this video. We have some more that will be released in the future, but today is March 8th, 2019. The two softwares we have running right now are the Hamilton and the Benjamin. Now, the Benjamin is our compounding software. That's the long-term growth one, the compounder, like I mentioned, 10% per month. And that's really the one that I recommend. It does require a larger deposit, a couple $1,000s to start to see, a good size return. I mean, technically you can put any amount in you want, but if you want to see those results quicker, you're going to start with a couple $1,000s. And then we have the Hamilton. Now, the Hamilton is a non-compounding software, and the goal of the Hamilton is for, basically quick cash. And I don't like to say that term, but, it aims to make 100% returns monthly, and it's for, consistent withdrawals. So you can encourage you guys, withdraw weekly with that one. But there's something that people need to understand with that, right? When you're opening up an account that small and you're taking it into the Forex market, number one, that's already, risky with a small account like that. And then when you're aiming for those high percentage returns, it's going to be riskier. So this is a more aggressive software. And, I have people, they have all sorts of strategies with their Hamiltons and stuff like that. And, a couple people I have, they're running like 2 Hamiltons and they withdraw every week and put it into their Benjamins and, focus on compounding that way. But really with Hamilton, what I found is that it's not necessarily a beginner-friendly software. I found that the people on my team who are traders and understand the markets really, really love Hamilton because they get to play with all the settings, geek out and, figure out, if I change this, this happens, or if I change this, this happens. And, they're able to adjust it and have full control over their money. I would say the lapse is if new customers are using the Hamilton, since it is much more aggressive, it requires a little bit more management. So you gotta kind of keep an eye on things. Not saying you need to watch it day and night, but a couple minutes here and there, check it out. You wanna be on top of the news events, right? Because if there's a big news event tied to one of the currency pairs that it trades, it could catch you in a bad trade or something like that. So, for inexperienced traders, I wouldn't, start them on Hamilton. If they are insisting on starting on Hamilton, what I always tell people to do, and what I did myself, was demo the software for your first month. And you can even demo, or I would encourage you to demo longer, right? There's really no rush because, like I said, this is a 3 to 5 year growth plan. That's how I view it for myself. Understand that the softwares aren't to, make you rich immediately. This is a long-term growth plan. So what I encourage people to do is demo on a demo account. And if you guys don't know what a demo account is, it's basically just like Monopoly money, but it's simulating what a live account would do within the market live. So you get to see exactly what would happen if you had a live account. It's going to trade exactly the same way. Now, the beauty of this is, you can adjust your settings. You can learn how to use it. Every Saturday with Quicksilver, we have these, sessions where he goes over the software. He does Q&As. He teaches more and more about the settings each week. You're going to want to attend those or watch the recordings. And we also have a couple other training videos that, explain the settings to you where, if you turn this to that, it's more conservative. If you turn this to that, it's more aggressive. And then, after that month period is over and, you adjust things, you see how the trading week goes, you see, your balance, your money goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up. Because again, and I mean, if someone's brand new to the markets, that's something they're not even used to, is just, their money, their equity going up and down. Everyone's used to their bank account, right? They just check on their mobile app anytime, right? And their balance is the same. That's not the case with the trading account. Your equity is constantly fluctuating. So, when that happens, it evokes emotions in people, and it elicits an emotional response, right? So if you're in negative drawdown, which is very common, right? Happens all the time, and traders know it happens, but newbies don't understand that happens. Their perception is that a trade is entered in and it goes right into profit and then closes out, right? What happens is the trade is entered and, price is still moving up and down. So it goes negative, goes positive, goes negative, goes positive, and then it closes out where we want it at our take profit. So there's a lot of things that you want to be prepared for it. So it's just smart to demo this. Like we said, like the Forex market is shark infested waters. We're helping you wade through, but you're not gonna jump in with, you're not gonna jump into the water with fish wrapped around your body, right? Into shark infested waters. That's what that's like doing when you jump in live right away and you're unprepared. You have no idea what's going on. So you just want to be safe. And then like I said too, like I recommend people for the Benjamin. I'm really an advocate of long-term growth, long-term compounding, because that's really how you make the big money in the Forex markets. All of my mentors, the traders who have been trading 10 plus years, 20 plus years, some mentors I have, they've been trading 30 or 40 years in the markets, and they tell me just focus on the small percentages compounding over time, right? Because you do that 5%, 10% a month, 5 to 10 years down the road, you're gonna have a multi-million-dollar account, right? And then when you're making 10% a month on a multi-million-dollar account, you're very, very happy, right? So, you just have to take time, understand that the time is gonna pass regardless. And if you're trying to get rich quick, that's the fastest way to go broke fast, is what I tell people. So, take your time. And again, with this program too, guys, some people get so excited, and I understand the excitement, but when you join, this opportunity and this company, and you're using our software, don't go put in your 2-week notice the day you sign up for your job. Don't go, hey, I got this software, I'm quitting, you guys all suck, I hate you. Wow. And because then 3 weeks later, you're going to have to come back and ask them for a job again, because you probably over leverage your software trying to, pay your bills, pay your monthly subscription, and you're going to blow your account. And then you're emotionally tied to your money, and you're not going to be happy. So guys, like I said, this is a growth plan. So, and the beautiful thing about this company too is our amazing rewards plan. You can literally, just for referring 3 people to our company, you can run the software entirely for free. And then if you have a business of 12 people, right, you're already getting paid $600 per month. So what I tell people, again, demo the software your first month and a half, 2 months, however long you need until you're comfortable putting in live money. And when you put money into the markets, you need to understand this as well. What you're investing is risk capital, okay? The financial markets are volatile, especially the Forex market is one of the most volatile markets, but it's where you can make the most money, right? And clearly, if you've looked around the internet, there's people who do it very well and they make a lot of money. And that can be you too, but you have to tread cautiously. You have to be smart. You can't just dive in full force. You got to tippy-toe your way in. Don't be like me. I put all my life savings in a trading account and I blew it within a week, and I was back to square one. And then it actually made me have to work another 6 months at that job before I could leave that job. So I was not happy about that. But, but yeah, so what I was going to say too, pretty much what I recommend for my people, and then I'll wrap it up here for you guys, keep it short. But what I recommend, demo the software your first month. While you're in demo period, begin to share this opportunity. Show people and tell them, hey, this is a demo account. Explain to that what them is. Say, I'm running this software. I'm being smart. I'm not throwing my money in blind. I'm learning how it works. These are my profits on my demo account. This is our Facebook group with all our testimonials. You can see people who've been with the company 6 months, 7 months. They're running live accounts. These are the profits they're making. And then you may, leverage, whoever enrolled you and say, hey, Dabo, this is his account. He has one of the longest running Benjamin accounts. It's almost 200 days. Check out his account, right? And people are they're going to join, whether, it doesn't have to be live money. People are going to see the opportunity and explain to them, do the same thing, run demo, right? So your first month, you get your 3 and free. And then, for some of you guys, you may go Icon 600 within your first month, second month. That's an extra $600 per month. And then that's all money that you can play with in the softwares. That it's residual money. You do the work one time, you get paid on it forever, and you can reinvest that each month. And hey, you can, if you want to get risky with an account, you can get risky. Maybe you have 2 Hamilton accounts and a Benjamin account. Maybe one Hamilton you run conservative, and then one Hamilton you juice it up. Because guys, you can play with it. Like I said, it's your software. You can juice these up and they can make a lot of money. I've seen these softwares make a lot of money. When it's good, it's really good. But when it's bad, it's bad. It's going to blow the account. So that's the beauty of having just that 600 a month coming in, or maybe even 1,500 a month or more. With this compensation plan, you guys have a lot of opportunity. But really, this is a wealth acceleration program. Take your time with it. Map out a long-term game plan. Get your 3 and free at least get your 3 and free. That way you're not paying a monthly fee. You have no bill, and you can just stack the pure growth, because it makes no sense keep your money in the bank. That's just going to put you further behind. So
with inflation.
That's kind of the way I do it, Dabo. What do you think on all that, man?
Yeah, dude, on point, bro. That's kind of why I wanted to get you on this call, because I know you have a lot of experience in this. You've played with it a lot, and myself as well. I've when I got involved with this, I really took some serious time to educate myself on how it works, and the results I've seen are bonkers. Like the results I've been seeing over the last,
I'm so impressed.
It's been less than a year, dude. And you can't see that on my current account, because we were testing different iterations of the software before, but I started with about $1,000 like 10, 11 months ago. And my brokerage account now, in total between my multiple accounts, is over $5,000. And
wow. It's like 500%.
Yeah, it's crazy, and that's the thing.
It's not typical, but
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, and it's because you did it the smart way, honestly, man. I mean, you took your time, you learned the softwares, learned how to use it, and you did it the smart way. So it just goes to show, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Exactly. And so that's kind of why I wanted to put this together, so that everyone can understand, like, yes, this software is incredibly powerful and it can earn you a lot of money, but you also need to take the time to educate yourself, one, on the risks involved, but two, on how to manage the software properly so that you can be profitable for the long haul. There's some people that are in such a rush to cover their first month payment. Where it's like, hey, if what business do you know? Tell me of a single business in the world where you have an ROI your very first month, right?
Nothing.
There's potential to do that here. There is potential to do that.
Yeah, definitely there is. I did that.
If your vision is only a month out, then being very successful in life is going to be hard, and you do need to make a longer term plan of, hey, okay, in the next 6 months I want to be profitable. Awesome. In the next year, I want to, have my investment do this, and that's what really I feel creates results and success in people's lives, and also the proper expectations. So, excited for everyone out there. We've been seeing so many people win. It's so fun. It's so exciting. I love the process so much. But I wanted to put this together so you guys understand. Yes, there's risk involved. Educate yourself properly. Start using the softwares properly, and you will be profitable. Yes, maybe you'll lose a little bit of money here and there. That's bound to happen, but nothing of what would happen if you were trading on your own live. Like, I know from experience, like Mike knows, like he blew his entire life savings trying to trade on his own. The software is going to help not let that happen in your trading career. And I've experienced that as well. I've lost lots of money trying to trade on my own, and this software has, one, freed up a lot of my time to where I don't need to spend as much time in front of the screen trading, and two, has made it so I'm way more profitable and way more consistently profitable than I was when I was trading by myself. So yeah, with that being said, I hope all of you guys have an epic day. Hope this was informative. Much love. Peace out.
Peace.